The Hangout on air is live, but it's not really because it's private. It's just right now, it's just me and my good buddy Justin Thomas here on the Radulich and Broadcasting Network hanging out. Justin, I contacted you about an hour ago, and I said, what are you doing? And it just so happened that the one thing that I had wanted to plan, you had just actually got done doing. You actually had watched Friday the 13th, part 1. Now, obviously, if anybody's listening to this like the day after, if I get this up on Saturday, great. But today is Friday the 13th. Not only that, it's Friday the 13th in October. So that's even better. That's even better. That's even better. So I thought to myself, let's go ahead, if we can pull this together, where me and Justin, and we might try and get Ronnie on here later, possibly, but we're going to try and watch Friday the 13th, part 1. Now, like I said, Justin just legitimately, when I sent him a message an hour ago, dude, you just got done watching it?
I got done, say, around, well, it's 10 now, so I got done watching around 8.
And you were getting ready to put in part 2, right?
Yeah, around 9 when you contacted me, yeah.
Is this something you do usually on Friday the 13th, is sit down and watch the Friday the 13th movies?
I try. I mean, I really do. I mean, it doesn't happen very often during the year, but I definitely try.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, it's Friday the 13th in October. We got to celebrate it somehow.
And I mean, seriously, though, I don't want anybody to tell me that they sit down and watch part 5 on Friday the 13th. That's just, oh, man.
I don't even know what the heck you're talking about. Now,
that is like saying that the only Halloween movie that they've seen is Halloween 3. That is pretty much the same thing to me. Oh my gosh, man.
Okay, now, I know I've talked to you before in the past. Okay, here we go. I know I've talked to you in the past. I think some of our listeners may have heard me at least talking on Screaming Boy about horror movies. I'm not a big horror movie guy, and it's especially when it came to slasher flicks. For some reason, I really did not like slasher flicks as I was growing up. It just scared me too much. So the Friday the 13th, the Nightmares on Elm Street, the Halloweens all went by the wayside for me because I was too scared to watch them. That was then. And about 25 years old, I decided to go with my wife, and she was always on me. Mindy was always on me about watching these movies with her, and of course gave me a hard time because I couldn't stomach them.
I don't even think I wasn't even in the double digits yet when I started watching them.
25, man. I was living down in Bluefield, and yeah, Freddy versus Jason came out. Now, Justin, if you know anything, I'm a big fan of the crossovers. So when Freddy versus Jason was first alluded to, I was like, oh man, this is going to be crazy. And when it hit the theaters, I steeled myself to go. And me and the wife went and watched it, and I had a grand old time.
I think I saw that like 3 times in theaters.
Wow, dude. So you're a fan of those, though.
I was looking forward to it for like 10 years.
I mean, did you start watching these shows at a young age?
Yeah, like I said, probably at least 8 or 9, I'd say.
Well, that means that Caleb, my son, 7 years old, and this kid number one, he loves to watch video games being played. Okay. He loves that. But now all of a sudden he's like big into, some of the slasher guys, Freddy Krueger, Jason, he'll have a fun time watching the Friday the 13th game being played. I mean, I don't know if you've watched some Let's Plays of that. But yeah, he loves to watch other people play that game. And of course, I'm like, man, at 7 years old, I would have peed my pants. I would have been under my bed. Like, no way. I'm not watching this stuff. So anyway,
I think the one thing that scared me the most when I was around that age was Unsolved Mysteries, Alien Abductions. I think that's what scared me the most. I was worried about getting abducted and experimented on.
So tonight we've got to celebrate Justin Thomas. I'm going to make you watch Friday the 13th part 1 again. So you're going to watch it 2 times in one night. Have you ever done that before?
I don't think I've watched it in sequence. Like I've watched them like 1 and then 2 and then such, but I don't think I've watched the same one twice.
on the same night. You've never sat down and watched Friday the 13th Part 1 2 times in a row. So, okay, that's good then. Well, we're encroaching on first here. So this is the first time you've done that. Well, this is the first time I've ever actually sat down and watched this movie all the way through. I have seen and heard bits and pieces of this movie throughout time, YouTube mostly. So I kind of know what goes on. I know what to expect a little bit, but I want you to hold my hand as we go through this. That's why I want somebody there that I can talk to. And I know you know the history of these characters and, you know, with Jason Voorhees and his mom and camp counselors and all that. So I can't wait to hear you drop some knowledge on me. I know you said you did a little bit of research, so I look forward to that. But nonetheless, I guess let's go ahead and we'll get in. Unless you have something else you'd like to say before we get into it, I'm ready to start the movie.
No, let's do this.
All right. So if anybody out there wants to watch the movie along with us and experience it as we discuss it and go through, what you're going to do is you're going to pop in your VHS. You hear that?
Yes.
You can probably pop in your VHS. Pop in your DVD.
Or
and
Blu-ray.
you have you're looking at a DVD right now, you said, right?
Yeah, that's what I have right now.
Okay. So we have our screens set to the blue Paramount logo. So remember, Paramount's going to show up. You got the mountains in the background, and then all of a sudden it becomes blue. And you got blue and white, basically. So find that, pause it, and I'll count down here in a few seconds. Let me go ahead and close this. I think we're ready to rock and roll. I'm sharing the screen. Now, I've got audio. I know you're listening to it on your end as well, but I don't think the listeners are going to be able to hear the audio, which is fine. They're going to be able to hear us. But I might have to adjust the volume. And please, Justin, just let me know if I've got if you can hear it on my end or it's bleeding out or however, audio wise, just let me know and we'll get it fixed up. But regardless, here we go. In 3, you got your finger ready on the play button?
Oh, yeah.
3. Well, I better make sure I'm on the right screen. All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Paramount Pictures, a Sean S. Cunningham film. All right. So, Justin Thomas, I'm already scared. It's a moonlit night, Crystal Lake. Again, like I said, never watched this movie before, so I have no idea what I'm getting into here. 1958, going way back.
That's actually the year after Jason drowned. He drowned in
57. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now, this movie came out in 1980, at least according to Plex here. So I was like 2 at the time. There's that signature. What's he saying there, Justin? Because you've corrected me, I believe, or at least is he saying?
It's.
Okay. All right. He's not like saying kill, die.
No, it's basically a rendition of Kill 'Em All.
A rendition? What do you mean? Like from the Metallica song? The Metallica album?
No, it's Henry Manfredi's voice doing like supposed to be Kill 'Em All.
Okay.
He's actually doing that sound.
You ever sit back and watch the commentaries on your DVDs on these movies?
I don't think I've really done that for any of them.
I bet it'd be interesting. Oh, good job, guys. Good job. Making some s'mores. Got a fire in the camp. Oh, wait a second. Oh, goodness. The old smooch-roos. I'm never sending any of my kids to a camp in any way, shape, or form. You ever go to a camp before, like Camp Provida or anything?
No, I haven't been to a camp at all.
I think I've been to like 2 or 3. One was for like a church gathering.
Well, I mean, yeah, for like a weekend.
Okay. The old smelly bunks and stuff?
Just an overnight stay, but it wasn't like a long time like these.
Like for a week or something?
Yeah.
One time at band camp. I was not in band, by the way.
Actually, I take that back. I was at band camp now I think of it. But I still didn't stay a week, though. Something came up. I actually got to go home for at least a day or 2. So I can actually say one time at band camp.
One time at band camp? Well, somebody making their climbing away.
I'd say of all the intros, I'd say this has my favorite intro. You know, they always have the intro.
Yeah.
I'd have to say I love this intro the best. I'll wait till it gets here before I describe it more. Sad thing is, actually, I had this movie memorized. Me and my best friend used to watch this repeatedly. Had down to even the sound just so he could scare his sister from behind the couch.
Well,
yeah, right here.
Died.
Right here, I love this intro. Just the way it comes forward and shatters the glass. I love that effect. Like, that's just so awesome. Tom Savini.
What's he known for?
Awesome effects. And Harry Manfredini. He's, like I said, it's his voice. It's going to...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Savini's really popular when it comes to effects. Oh, man. Sean S. Cunningham actually had a hand in the video game.
Oh, really?
They had to get the rights. And that's Friday, June 13th, 1979, to be exact.
Okay.
I'm going to throw in my little bit of research here. That's part of the research was a timeline. So this takes place in 1979, not 1980.
So was there actually, I assume, a Friday the 13th that June? I'm going to have to go to calendar and find out.
I can only assume there was.
I'll look it up.
And also, this is New Jersey.
Is this a stray dog or is this actually her dog?
It's just a local dog.
It's the old local dog hanging out at the gas station.
Yeah, it's just the old local dog. Yeah, see, it says Friday 13th of June on the radio there.
On the radio?
Yeah, you can actually hear the radio playing there.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. Immediately, she turns on the radio.
All right, so tell me what's going on here, Justin. I can barely hear my end of the movie.
She's a camp counselor on her way to go to work for the camp.
Ralph!
This guy cracks me up. Yeah, you'll see it says New Jersey on the side of the truck here. Yeah, see right there.
Ah, yeah, I do see that there.
I like to ride my bicycle. I like to...
Okay, what kind of is he driving a truck or a bus?
It's a truck.
Okay.
It's a oil truck.
Elston Oil.
50 kids, huh? American original.
Oh, my goodness. I hit a button.
You will be. Hope, New Jersey. Truck.
All right.
Yeah,
we're
jamming now. We're jamming.
We're synced up, I think.
We're picking and a grinning now.
What is there? Is there a guitar going on somewhere? I see Kevin Bacon.
Yep.
All right, now coming up the road.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. This was after Kevin Bacon's soap opera days. He originally started soap operas.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, they're turning right. They're turning right here, Justin. Right?
Yep. Right.
They are turning right into Camp Crystal Lake.
But yeah, I think this might be his first movie or one of his first movies.
All I know of Kevin Bacon, well, there's a few movies that I know of with Kevin Bacon in them, and that was
Tremors.
Yeah, well, he was pretty popular in the 80s. We got Tremors, we got
Flatliners.
The
original.
He was
News.
Well, I think that was in the 90s.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that was
definitely a Kevin Bacon movie. All right, this guy needs to put a shirt on. That was a big stump.
Even just meeting him, he left him stumped.
Oh, man. Some nice socks there. All right, where are they heading to here, Justin?
They were just getting changed, I guess, for work, I guess.
It's funny how I want to do a commentary track, and I get all quiet because I'm like trying to figure out what's happening in the movie. It's not a good way of doing commentary. I think that's why I need to start watching the movies prior to getting on here and talking about them, because I'm horrible at talking through the movie.
See, she's wanting to leave.
Okay.
And he says, give him a week. She's
wanting to quit? Uh-oh. Get all handsy there, bro.
Well, see why I want her to stay a week longer, huh? I'll work you down in a week. I'll break you in a week. break you down. You'll see I'm attractive, and my long socks and no shirt.
My handkerchief around my neck.
Oh, those are suspenders, man.
Guy. All right, just keep your pants up, but take your shirt off. All right. It ain't no wonder Jason Voorhees
If I was Jason Voorhees, I'd just want to grab that guy by the suspenders and just keep snapping him with him, you know?
Snap, 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 snap.
Right. See, that was Annie.
Okay.
The one that was hitching rods. She's the cook.
Okay. So get her started in the kitchen. This guy finally got a shirt on. Suspenders guy. He's thinking about it.
He's almost there. He's got a towel. Crocodiles in America?
Now, has there only been the one killing since 1958 up until
Two?
There
was two.
So she or whoever was killed, she was killed, and the other guy she was making out with was killed in 1958.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, that dude's crazy, man. Shot an arrow at me. It must be love.
Especially with that Bogart voice there. that does the trick right there, man. Shoot an arrow at a lady and then throw the Bogart voice at her. That's how you do it.
Tried that on many women. Just doesn't work out. Itching a ride.
And that's not Mr. Christie, by the way.
Mr. Christie. Is that
the guy, the owner of the camp who also has a Jeep?
Oh, that's what I was going to say. It's the same dude, right?
Nope.
Different Jeep. Okay. Going down the road. Going down the road. We both decided to start singing.
Hey, what people call them kids. That's what she said earlier. 50 kids, she says. I hate when people call them kids. She says it sounds like they're calling them goats. Well, you just did earlier.
Lots of driving.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? Oh, you just passed the road. The big old mailbox.
A mailbox is just the right size for heads, man.
Why did this movie stand out the way that it did? I mean, do you have any like guesses as to what made this movie so great and why people all?
For one, the twist.
Okay.
Two, taking place out in the woods for a change instead of in a rural area.
Yeah.
Or like a suburb area, I should say. And just the gore factor is way above.
Nothing's been gory yet. We're what, like 20 minutes into the movie here? The only thing we saw was just a freeze frame, and we kind of wondered about what was happening to the ladies, or that lady in the 50s. So you're saying there's a gore factor. Now, of course, I know where you're going with that. We haven't seen it yet, but
I'm just saying in the newer movies, after this one, there's a lot of gore and, of course, a lot of nudity and just a lot of stuff that catches the eye of teenagers at the time, you know?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what scared me the most about these movies. It had to have been the fact that, it was one person doing the killing.
Ooh, might want to get that checked out.
Oh, my goodness. She needs some stitches or something. Okay, what are they on here? Is it a boat?
It's a dock.
Oh, okay.
We're sending out to docks.
That guy's an idiot. Was that a Suspenders man?
No.
Oh, okay. That was Arrow guy, right?
Arrow Bogart.
Arrow Bogart.
And then she keeps acting like she's Elizabeth Taylor. She does that voice all the time. Rocking Road. Yeah, she's a health freak.
This movie probably set up the cliche, the stereotype. I don't know what characters, I guess you would say, the stereotype teenagers.
Oh yeah,
so
definitely. I mean, Halloween probably was considered the first slasher flick, but this one really broke the wall. I mean, it's like Halloween might have started, but this one just pushed it way beyond that.
Okay. Now, did they just both jump in there?
Yeah.
Okay, and
that life preserver is really gonna help that close to the dock there. Yep. Thanks for the help there. Yep. Yeah, this predates the Sandlot.
Oh.
Yeah, the Sandlot pretty much copied the idea from this, I think.
The old fake CPR needs a CPR smoocheroo. Oh, what's going on here, Justin? What's she doing? Oh, crap.
It's only a black snake.
Yeah, well.
I'll get rid of the mice. Oh, see what he has in his hand?
That looks like a machete, sir.
Foreshadowing.
I would be flipping every single piece of furniture trying to find that thing. Did he just ask, what does he do?
Yeah.
You have a freaking machete in your hand.
Why are we in here?
So everybody comes in, crowds around. You want as much space as you can to get the heck out of there.
Yeah, just call it out.
Call the snake. That's what you want to do. Oh, yeah. Do an elbow drop on the bed.
Pillows, yep.
Oh, wow. That's straight up like, yes, animals were hurting the production of this movie.
Oh, very short clone.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear, man. He could have done a lot better. I mean, that looked like a chopper head to me.
A chopper head. Come on. You stood on the backs of puns. Is this Arrow guy again?
Right in front of a cop.
Let me ask you a question, sir. Are you going to be in charge of children? Because if so, nice job. What?
No,
That's
duh.
clear, sir. Yeah, that is clear.
Or the guy in the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Ralph. Yeah, I'll straighten up, sir. Cycle 2. This is cycle 1.
He called him dwarf.
I didn't hear it. That's what I always say. And you put some clothes on. Here come the glasses. Oh, I figured they would be mirrored.
He said we're not going to stand for any weirdness out here.
Yeah. Too late. Give her hell. Give her hell. Papa Wheelie.
Forever up there. Oh, I was wiped out there.
So we got this lady.
Let's carry as much stuff in our hands as possible.
Okay. Well, now, have they started to become concerned about the fact that, oh, there's Ralph. I just came for your Tootsie Rolls.
You're all doomed.
Oh. Doomed. Dude hid in the pantry the whole time in order to pop out and tell these people that they need to leave, and then proceeds to walk out the door and leave himself.
Exactly. He had to do what God said he had to do, man. God told him to stay in the pantry till he could warn them.
You're all doomed.
You're all doomed.
Good old crazy Ralph.
He's also in the sequel.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's in the sequel.
Well, he deserves to be. There he goes. Hey, what's for breakfast? Kevin Bacon. Boom.
That's the old counselors.
This guy's making the hamburgers.
Yep. And then he mashes it together again after he pats it in a patty. Well, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Power lines are crappy around here. We got to have a generator.
This is something that's going on in the game that there is. I don't know if you've seen them play the video game here lately, but there's this big thing about getting the generator and starting the generator. You have to start the generator. You got to do this. You got to do that. And then you can call the cops or something.
He said it looks like the one at his uncle's cabin in Maine. Is that Derry, Maine?
Ooh. Ties to the Stephen King universe.
I think it is a pretty cool looking lake, though, really.
It is pretty.
Gratuitous beaver shot.
I was going to make an otter joke. You beat me. You beavered me to it. Let me show you how. Is that Kevin?
Yep.
Is he footloose? Footloose and on a log?
Footloose and Fancy Free.
Apparently.
That's another 80s movie, yeah, with him in it.
Yeah, that's... Of course, I immediately blanked on all... wasn't he in Whitewater? What was it called? Whitewater Rapids?
Whitewater Summer.
Well, something like that.
He was Vic.
It's been a while since I've seen that. That was a good movie, though.
With Sean Astin.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Crazy Ralph. Shadowy figure. Time to go investigate.
Hello. Shadowy figure. Answer me back.
It's curious.
Now he's a scientist.
That was lightning?
Sure it was. Now listen to this. Talk about a dream. Sounds like Baby Flintstone when it hits the ground.
Ooh, jeez. It's pretty violent.
Raining blood. She's been listening to Slayer while she sleeps, huh?
Raining Blood. When did that come out?
Like it was in the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in the 80s. I'm curious.
I like how they actually did film during a storm right here.
1986, by the way.
Awesome. So this predates that then.
Yeah. Could be the inspiration. It's gonna storm. Time to get the chicken wow wow on. You know what's bad about this? I mean, I like I said, never watched this movie all the way through, but
correct.
It's hard. Yes, indeed. It's hard for me not to be like so judgmental on the stereotypical people that these camp counselors are. But then I sit there and think to myself, well, these were the originators. These aren't stereotypes. These are the people that started that.
Yeah, exactly. It was like the 90s were when it started stereotyping.
Yeah, I mean, it became just overused. And granted, none of these really are the extreme representations of those stereotypes.
Well, I mean, I guess there was some stereotypes after this because there was a lot of movies that were based on random holidays after this came out.
True.
I mean, you had April Fool's Day for one.
Saturday the 14th.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
I might have to watch that tomorrow.
Saturday the 14th. We'll do a commentary right here on the Radulich and Broadcasting Network. Who did that star? Was Jamie Lee Curtis in that? Or no, I'm thinking of the
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Oh, yeah. Monopoly's the coolest thing ever, man.
Heck yeah. Whoa.
Extreme. You gotta be kidding me. I won't be the shoe.
Strip Monopoly. How in the world do you play that?
Oh, listen.
Well, she gives us instructions.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have a deck of cards that they could just play strip poker. They got to play strip Monopoly.
Yeah, and she said she wants some of that grass, too.
Oh, my goodness.
So they have all that stuff that the cop was talking about.
Well, these camp counselors, you can't trust them. And these kids are going to be sleeping on those beds.
Gosh, man.
Gosh. Well, I don't know what else to say during this scene.
Yeah, I'm a bit speechless. Oh, okay.
Oh, now we got to had
the
to
butt
show
crack.
the hand, the squeezing and the butt cheeks and everything.
Pan up.
Oh, snap.
Nothing like screwing around under a dead body, huh?
Yeah, I guess apparently.
Look at those beer bottles, man. Did you see them?
Yeah, they're weird looking.
Yeah, that's always a thing in these. Either gotta pee or gotta get a beer. We should do a commentary on the original Halloween as well.
That's another one I haven't seen. Dude, I've probably seen, 10% of the slasher films that are out there.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, dude, very, very, very small amount. I mean, maybe like 2 or 3 nightmares.
I thought I hooked you up.
You did hook me up. I got plenty of them here, dude. I've just never...
Uh-oh. It starts. They're off goes the boot, man. She's like a pirate. She's after the booty.
After the booty.
Gotta have me some weed, man.
Yeah, sweet. Feels good. Oh, dude. Come on.
She just wants some bacon. Let's run in the rain with her underwear on.
All right, what's this girl doing?
She's peeing, man.
Oh, that's right. She had to pee. I forgot these cabins were not updated with most recent plumbing here. You always have to go out and to the community bathroom. My dad used to camp a lot.
Kids these days think camping just means stay in one spot on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's defeat.
The smell of defeat. Will he make it? Good one.
For good time call. Wait, that's my number.
So you said this was actually filmed during a storm?
Well, I mean, if you saw the one scene, it actually showed waves and stuff on
the storm rolling in. Okay.
See, Elizabeth Taylor.
She entertains herself.
Hello.
Oh, boy.
Hello, anybody there? I'm done entertaining myself. Yeah, that works. Just smack it a few times.
Yeah, that's the way I always get water out of my pipes.
You gotta threaten it a little bit. You gotta scare it out of there. Hey, look at that.
Holy crap, you turn a dial and water comes on. You mean to tell me you guys don't have the smack faucet heads? I'm going to a different campground. Other than Kevin Bacon, I assume the rest of these guys just fell away to the wayside.
Oh, Ned, of course, right off the bat.
Oh, what I mean is, like, when it comes to...
the popularity.
Yeah, as their film career continued.
Well, I think Adrienne King, the girl who plays Alice, might have went a little bit further.
Okay.
Or she might have been in something prior to this, because her name is, like, up there higher than anybody else's. That
was a visual.
Can I ask you a question?
Ow. Oh! Got a little something on your head there. Just a little boo-boo.
It's a splitting headache, man.
Well, how many camp counselors are we down now? Four?
Four.
Oh, she must have. She owes rent. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm losing this game horribly. I got to find an excuse.
Get out of here.
What's with these people running around in their underwear, man, out in the rain, even with ponchos on?
So it's like, welcome to camp. Keep your clothes on.
Those are pretty thick beer balls, too, man. You hear them clang on the air?
They got some weird beer bottles.
That must have been the longest lunch ever that he went on. He said he was leaving for lunch. That must be the longest lunch.
It's like, what time is it? 9 o'clock. I've been here since 12.
Oh, just nothing more comfortable than being macked on by an elderly woman. $2.25. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of money, man. I don't know if I can afford that.
$3.
$2.25 for the longest meal ever.
Was he checking her out? Oh, he came prepared. Jeez.
You keep the change.
90 cents.
Here's foreshadowing right here.
All I see is a Jeep with its lights on, Justin.
If you noticed, he's having trouble starting it already.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, windshield wiper works really good.
He starts.
Either that or he's signaling a deer or something. I don't know. Hey, deer.
Oh goodness.
12 miles for Crystal Lake. Jeez, Tomahawk Lake too. It's 25.
Tomahawk Lake. They got like an Indian killer up there or something. And
I think that one guy went to the wrong camp because he was running around with his with his headdress on and stuff.
It's like, I'm at the wrong camp. Well, just make the best of it. She's got to put her face scrub on. Now, see, she's
that's pretty strong face scrub there, dude.
Some toothpaste. This burns.
I guess she's kind of scrubbed her face.
The inside of her face.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Peekaboo. Oh, she saw me. No, she didn't. What does that say? Peppermint?
I didn't see it. Peppermint.
You got to talk to yourself in the mirror. Come on now. The other girl did it.
Do your best impression.
Now, that's just rude. I think it did say peppermint.
Peppermint.
So, I swear, are these camp counselors color coordinated for death or something? Because they all seem to be wearing different colored ponchos. Yeah, just keep trying that a little bit more. It'll work. Oh, yeah, just shine right in my face.
That helped me walk. Helps me walk. What's in the trailer anyway?
Probably supplies to work on the camp with.
Okay.
It's all right. I'll just leave this thing here.
Yeah.
They run off the road, but yeah, it was having trouble starting up again too.
Yeah. Dear Sally,
I will more than likely be dead soon.
My last will and test.
Because I'm the next one on the color coding list.
A lot of peeking through the windows. I guess it's apparently not bright enough in there already.
It's a peeping mom.
Oh, she's getting ready to go to bed. Okay, I got you. That's a nightgown.
Nice, yeah, nice observation there. Jesse Starcher, up on style.
I know a nightgown when I see it. You me. I thought that honestly was my kids upstairs or something. I was like, they should be in bed.
There's fan theory that Jason actually was helping his mother.
Oh, really?
It's pure speculation, just fan theory. But I mean, that sounds too much like a kid to be, someone pretending to be one.
Yeah.
And then there's parts where you wonder how things happen when clearly that person isn't strong enough to do it by themselves,
Yeah, well, I mean, have we seen any, over-the-top, extreme strength needed kills yet?
Lifting the guy up in the bunk.
Okay.
Unless he was a lightweight. Hey, you didn't wear your poncho. Oh, wait, you're not in your underwear. You're in your nightgown. Sorry.
You'll be all right. Don't you understand fashion?
It's an underwear poncho, isn't it?
You don't go outside and wear a poncho without just underwear underneath it.
Come quickly, help. First of all, I'd be like, why is there a kid out here?
Yeah.
There wasn't any kid before. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm calling them kids. That means I'm calling them ghosts.
I was just about to make that joke. Don't call them kids.
I'm calling them goats.
I legitimately never call a baby goat a kid anyway. I would call a baby goat a goat anyway.
A baby goat?
Yeah, or a baby goat.
Whoa. Why is she still showing her flashlight around?
She
saw my flashlight went out.
All right, what's she going to start playing? Kumbaya?
Kill by all. Kill by all. Kill them all.
Kill them all. Red poncho. Yo. Oh, the old stuffed raccoon. Classic in every cabin.
Mike D.
Mike D. Wait a second. Isn't that a guy from the Beastie Boys? There's MCA.
Yeah, green. He has red, and she has yellow.
Is this representative of the NES game yet? No.
No, because there's no kids.
That's right.
There's no baby gates.
There's definitely no Jason.
No zombies. No zombies. No crows.
Oh, when your axe gets a little tired, put your axe to bed. You kids better keep it down there. I'm gonna put your axe to bed.
Let's not look for any clues. Let's just leave. It's not here.
Immediately. Someone has banged on these faucets. The old stinky bathroom.
Smells like Marcy was in here. Is that peppermint?
Smells like peppermint and bad impressions.
The only building in the camp that is locked.
Yeah, it has a lock. Is the post office? Nope. She's gonna do some damage.
She's a little bored.
Horrible puns, Justin Thomas.
Yeah, there is a mailbox right there. Oh no, the killer killed the phone.
Oh jeez. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse.
Phone is a fatality. The payphone's dead too.
Well, how many cars are not going to start this evening?
They're flooded, man.
It's rained so hard it flooded a car. Is that what he said? He said it's wet?
Yeah.
Oh, well, jeez.
Let's take a hike. Let's just take a hike.
Look, you've got your poncho. I've got my poncho. We're good to go.
He's like,
you got your underwear on. Yes.
10 miles away. Oh, Steve's going to be jealous. Oh, it's a full moon even.
Yeah.
More people run around in their underwear and ponchos.
People go crazy.
Hey, speaking of underwear, buddy, you wearing your underwear under there?
You know what other 80s movie involved actually not wearing any underwear?
Not wearing underwear? I was going to say, I remember Risky Business had an underwear dance.
No, this one completely had no underwear in it. Commando.
Free ballin'.
Rest in peace, Tom Petty. Well, it finally stopped raining. That's good. Man, now the cars may not be flooded.
He gets a call. And he's like, "Oh, sorry, just drop you off here."
Yeah, here. We walk from here. Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, video game. I'm running in my poncho. Now I'm going to walk. Now I'm going to run again.
Running.
Nothing gets the blood pumping other than, running in your underwear in a poncho.
Who is that? Let's walk towards the light. Let's walk towards the light so we can see him.
Ooh. After this movie hit, there had to have been a lot of kids. Hopefully kids weren't watching this and they didn't have ease of access to it like kids nowadays. I bet kids were frightened to death to go to camp.
I'd say there was a lot of kids running around in ponchos with underwear on.
It's a trend. It's trending.
Oh no, now they're killing the lights. They're killing everything.
Man, this killer will not stop. The Crystal Lake Killer. Phones, cars, lights, counselors.
Hide the ponchos. Save the ponchos.
Save the ponchos. Give me a bumper sticker. Save the ponchos on it. We got a couple minutes here of a man lighting a lantern. Tremendous. This gets the pace. Gets the pace of the movie going. I wonder how many takes it took him to get those lit.
Nope. We can't find anybody. So just stay here and sleep.
Yeah,
you'll be safe.
They know what their counselor friends are like, man. They most likely believe they're off.
Running around in their ponchos, their underwear on somewhere else.
Diddling each other. It's just
Wonder if she's dreaming about raining blood.
I was going to say that was the other lady.
But still, though,
she's gonna wake up and it's just not going to be good.
See, now we had a yellow, now a red one goes.
Yeah,
it's like this is a sign, man. It's like a red shirt.
Oh, he would have been the first to go.
Hey, come on now, that's not how you treat a poncho.
Don't just throw it on the floor.
Don't wad it up.
Get this generator going. Smells like gas.
Burp.
Yep, definitely gas. Wait a second, is it burnt? Oh, smells like tacos.
That's a dipstick.
You're like such a dipstick.
I was talking about the guy, man.
This is an Arrow guy. Arrow guy died, right? He's on the bunk, right?
Yeah, Arrow Bogart's gone.
Arrow Bogart. So who's this guy now? I mean, does this guy fill any stereotypical?
It's
other
Bill.
Than just Bill, the hero.
Bill, the guy with the suspenders.
Oh, this is suspenders guy. He's lasted this long.
Killer snakes.
Jeez, if I was the Crystal Lake killer, suspenders guy would have been gone first thing.
She remembered where he was. Now I want to show you a little bit of a thing I noticed on this scene right here. Right?
Okay. She's lighting a stove.
Does that? Nah, okay. That green coffee jar to her right?
Yeah, it looks like a Sanka thing or something. Yeah, I saw it.
Keep watch on that.
Okay. We're going to have a continuity error here.
Exactly. And also keep watching those cups.
Okay, cups are there. A little bit of instant coffee, which has got to just take... Dude, no. I don't know if I could do instant coffee. I don't think you're a coffee drinker, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. I like my Keurig. Okay, see the lid?
Yes.
It's on crooked.
Little crooked, little cockeyed. There's got to be a cut here at some point then. Okay. No cut.
Yeah, that sugar is going to make that instant coffee taste a lot better. Or wait, this is salt.
Oh.
Recut. Let's do this again.
Yeah, I don't know about instant coffee.
Instant anything.
I think I've tried it once. Not
play
a fan.
drum.
I don't.
Play drums.
She's like,
I'm going to play my little jar here and see if Tano comes back.
So we definitely get a cut there. I was going to say, dude, if they fixed that like in the middle of filming, that would have been very, I'd say impressive and wouldn't make sense at all. So she's decided to leave.
Where's Ted?
At the Circle K.
Well, there's this poncho. How rude. You just wadded it up. Look at this.
Poncho on you at all times. All times.
Funny thing is, it says danger on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the price.
No. Where are you? Are you just hanging around?
Oh.
Dang it, Bill.
I told you not to be messing with those arrows. There you done went and fell on a few of them and then stuck yourself to a door.
I think the killer got Barry Bogart mixed up with
That's what I was going to say. And then they got him mixed up. Although it would have been classic if he was hanging on the back of the door by the suspenders.
he's suspended.
And she's going to kill herself.
Okay, now you notice that the door opens out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now this is clever, right?
Yeah, because he's going to pull on that and whatever she's going to do.
So, see the door. That's crappy that the doors don't have any locks. Okay, so yeah. Okay, now. Okay, oh yeah, they're not going.
There you go. Extra set of protection here. The drapes.
They're not going to know I'm here. Yeah, that's really going to work.
Wait a second. Wait.
Door opens out. Yes.
She's putting locks on.
This will trip him up. Real good.
Okay, all right. So now maybe I see what she's trying to do. She's trying to barricade it so he or she will have to come through there. But again, the door opens out.
I will put the piano there.
Put another chair on top of the chair that just fell.
A big piano right over there. And a big desk.
Got the lantern in front of the window that has the drapes open. Okay. Oh, there you go. Get the bat.
I wonder if this is where Jessica Fletcher writes murder, she wrote, huh? Little typewriter there. Okay, let's see here.
Is this the same kitchen?
Yep. Let's see here. Okay, anything here?
Yep.
The lid.
Somebody has done come in and made some more instant coffee.
An OCD killer. came in and fixed it and then left the room.
I think if you had OCD, going to a campground had to have been just horrible. Oh, what's that noise?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Sorry, I called that one.
Yeah, like you weren't watching this before you got on the show with me tonight.
Well, I called this one even way before I watched that. And you actually seen the girl move too, by the way, when she looked right at her.
Oh, really?
Oh, we're going to finish our strip Monopoly game now. Bill's dead. Brenda's dead. Oh, my gosh. I can't play with myself. And see, the cups are gone.
The OCD killer of Crystal Lake.
She lost her poncho.
Oh, thank goodness. Somebody's here. Wait a second. Justin Thomas.
Okay, let's move all this stuff. I like how her reaction here. Who are you? Stranger I don't know. I'm going to hug you anyway.
Bad case of the he's dead, she's dead. Are they
They're
dead?
all doomed. I mean, dead.
Yeah, doomed, dead. But you don't have a poncho. She should have known right then. How could you leave?
Oh my Lord, she's not wearing a poncho. Oh wait, that's a nightgown. What monster could wear a nightgown and not wear a poncho and underwear? Did you know a young boy drowned just like a bunch of cars did tonight?
I flooded them all. And he didn't have a poncho, but you all do.
He was a sinker.
Uh-oh. Friday the 13th?
His name is Jason. Today's his day. It's Friday 13th on USA.
That's a nice little bumper there, Justin.
That actually was a commercial back in the day.
Well, yeah, that's a little. I remember that.
You let him drown. Good Lord, how old is she? Whack.
Oh,
Whack-a-mom.
Whack-a-mom right to the back.
Poker run. Poker run.
So, okay.
She here with the fire poker and she run.
Poker run.
Oh no. There's a passenger in here. Sorry. I hate carpools. Sorry. They scare me to death. Oh, gosh.
She like Rick.
Quit hanging around. What's everybody hanging around for? That white shirt really helps out, man.
Yeah.
I can spot you a mile away.
Oh, boy. So, with the mom being the killer here, any idea why they decided to go and make Jason the killer for part 2? Was it just because it was another swerve? Did they keep it a secret like this in part 2 as to who the killer was?
Oh, no.
Was it just blatantly, holy crap, here comes the hockey mask?
Oh, no. The hockey mask didn't appear until part 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, was part 2 the sack? The cloth sack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Part 3, he got the hockey mask from a prankster named Shelly. That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah. I can understand why he's a disaffected youth if his name's Shelly.
I'll just say it's bad. I know that name.
Oh.
I'm a victim.
There's a boy named Sue.
Yeah, that's obvious. The lock's right there in front of her. She stood behind it or in front of it. I'm gunning for you.
Here comes a big ball of twine.
Poncho. Throw the poncho at her.
Do it. Put it on. You're safe. Uh-oh. Oh. Slip slap. More slaps.
Poor table. Gosh. Killed the table.
Oh, shoulder to the crotch. Thank goodness there was all that foam back there to catch her. Is that foam or boards? I can't. It looks like foam. Mattresses?
Could be like pads for gym stuff. I don't know. Hard to tell. Where are you? Where are you? What's up, Doc? Where are you?
Yeah.
Shh.
Be very, very quiet.
Be very, very quiet doing a documentary. Oh, yeah, the moon comes out at the right time.
Full moon.
When I'm trying to hide. Wonder if she's with peppermint, huh?
Pep-o-mint. This girl needs to get as far away from cabins.
So she goes back into the cabin. And
you're not. No, you don't do this.
If you notice, she didn't trip over anything.
Well, this is the same cabin she just left.
Yeah, that's what I said. She didn't trip over anything when she ran in.
She's smart.
Climb over to get out the door, remember?
The last place I'd be going is back into the same place I was. where a dead body got thrown through the window. Now, if I just stay here and I don't move. Nope.
Yeah,
finally safe in the pantry.
Let's just breathe heavy now. Not like we're going to give her a location away.
Huh.
Such a mouth breather.
Dun, 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 dun.
Worst time ever.
Yee.
One good turn deserves another.
And she put herself in the one place she can't escape.
Hey, who was that boy from Neverland that could fly? Who was it? Who was it, huh? It was Peter Pan.
No. Oh, that was a good one.
Grab your poncho.
Yeah, what are you doing, lady? It could rain.
His cuffs aren't even there.
Yeah, they're gone. And it's just a leisurely stroll. She must assume she's dead. Come on, lady. Well, it must have been a pretty harrowing experience. Yee.
I would just headbutt her right there. Jeez. Then she tried to impale her with it. This fight cracks me up.
Don't bite her. Oh,
You cheat. And then this right here cracks me up the most. Not in the sand. No, don't beat my head in the sand.
There's like very little give.
That hurts so much. Uh-oh.
Slow-mo. Oh. And where'd my head go?
I like the hands. But I had this itch. Where is it?
Like clutching to put your head back on. Oh. I think she's dead now. Man. So who made it through? What was her name?
Alice.
Alice made it.
That's the key right there. You got to just keep together and not lose your head.
Oh, Justin Thomas. Time to take a boat out on the lake. She's going up Crystal Lake without a paddle. Just use your hand. Yeah, that'll get you there. Was her plan to just go out on the lake and
just to get away from it? I guess.
I guess
she feels safer out on the lake, I guess, than on land because she's like, oh, she might get herself together. Now the cops show up. Now we don't want any weird business going on here. What anything weird was it?
Oh, a couple of them counselors got themselves killed again.
At least don't want any kids. I mean, goats. Hey, why are all these ponchos doing sitting around? That's an offense. Hey, where's your poncho? Hey.
Oh, man.
And was you expecting that?
No, I was not.
That's why they chose Jason for the sequel.
I see. Well,
just give her some Valium. Give her some Valium. She's fine. Yeah, they gotta give her a shot in the ass. Oh, I'll look away. Oh.
Afraid so.
Yes, even the phones.
But
yeah, not the bitch who gave me the sword. The boy pulled me under the lake.
He's still there.
Oh. Zone out. Cut to lake scene.
Crystal Lake. Well, that was an experience right there, Justin Thomas. I can now officially say, I'm waiting for something to pop out of the lake. I can officially say that I have seen Friday the 13th, Part 1, completely all the way through.
With puns.
With plenty of puns. It's
and
like,
ponchos.
And ponchos.
Betsy Palmer, and Adrian King, they're the top billing in this movie.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking through the credits here. Ari Lehman as Jason.
Walt Gorney, Crazy Ralph.
Crazy Ralph.
Ron Milky was Officer Dorf. Milky.
Milky. All right, so there's your special makeup effects and stunts, Tom Savini.
Look up Mr. Savini and see some other movies he's done.
Let's see.
He has quite a record, I tell you that.
Oh, I spelled that wrong. Tom Savini. Tom Savini, an actor as well. I've seen this guy before. He's been in quite a few things. Let me pull him up. I'll read some of the stuff.
That's weird. It says Blairstown.
Oh, yeah. 1980.
Yeah, like I said, it's set in 1979.
So we got to look up before we get off here. We got to look up to see if June was indeed June had a Friday the 13th in it.
And see, the sequel is actually set in 1984, but yet the sequel came out in 1981.
Oh, interesting. So Tom Savini, did he pass away? He didn't, did he? No, he's 70 years old though. So listen to what this. He directed Night of the Living Dead, which is the remake of Romero's 1968.
He done the 1990 version, right?
Yeah, he did the 1990 version. His other directing works include 3 episodes of the TV show, get this, Tales from the Dark Side. As an actor and stuntman, he has appeared in films such as Martin, Dawn of the Dead, Night Riders, From Dusk Till Dawn. I think I recognize him from Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn, yes. Yeah. Was he the guy with the gun crotch?
Oh, let me look. I wonder if he was. There probably is. Doesn't have anything. Yeah, here's the cast. Tom Savini as Sex Machine. Yep, he was. Oh man,
pistol whipping with his crotch, man.
Planet Terror, Machete, Django Unchained, and Machete Kill. So he's had a lot of movies with.
He was in the Grindhouse movies, then, huh?
Yeah, he's had a lot of movies with. What's his name? The guy that directed Pulp Fiction. The guy that did. Hold on. Why am I blanking out?
Tarantino?
Quentin Tarantino.
And then also that one guy is in a lot of those movies as well.
Machete?
Yeah.
Or
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. Yep, Danny Trejo. So yeah, well, Justin, I could say that I've officially watched the first part of Friday the 13th. So now at some point I'm going to have to do part 2. And apparently Google is not going to be kind enough to let us stream it because it can pick that stuff out pretty well. As a matter of fact, although it's still trying to pop up a thing here saying that Hangout on will end if you continue broadcasting content that you aren't authorized to use. There's nothing on here. I'm not even screen sharing. Haven't been screen sharing for the past hour 45 minutes. Well, the movie wasn't that long. But so what do you think, Justin? Let's go ahead. We'll get on out of here. But give us your final thoughts on Friday the 13th, Part 1.
Second time viewing just today alone. I like that movie. I mean, I can joke around about it as much as I want to, but I just like the way it was done. I mean, even if it isn't Jason, I mean, I still think it was put together very well. Yeah,
I will tell you that upon first viewing, I mean, obviously we sit here and we joke about everything that we saw on the screen, but it's interesting to see, just like we said, where it all originated from. This is one of the first slasher movies. It's not the first because it wasn't like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's not considered slasher.
It isn't? Okay.
Halloween's considered the first slasher.
And that came out in what, 78?
79.
79?
The year before this.
Okay. So, one of the few iconic horror movies for sure, with Friday the 13th Part 1. So it was fun to experience. I'm glad I got to sit down, watch it with you, and have a good time, joke about it.
I was going to say, I want to throw in that timeline real fast.
Yeah.
Basically, the research I did was this takes place in 1979. Then it moves forward five years to 1984. That's when Jason starts his killing.
Okay.
1984. And then basically it sticks around just like literally months apart or even weeks apart. Pretty much part 2 and part 3 happen like not too far apart from each other.
Oh,
and
really?
Then part 4 happens not too far from part 3. Well, I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense because he supposedly dies in all these. So, he can't be dead for years because then he would rot. Because see, he wasn't zombie yet until after 6. 6 is when he became zombie status.
Zombie status.
I mean, where he's like actually rotting.
Yeah.
But so you have him pretty much within weeks to months in 2, 3, and 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then pretty much, let's see, Tommy Jarvis is 12 in Halloween 4, and in Halloween 5, which isn't even Jason.
Hold on, you're saying Halloween? You mean Friday the 13th?
Yeah, I keep saying Halloween because Halloween 3 wasn't Michael Myers, but anyways, Friday the 13th 5 wasn't Jason, and Tommy Jarvis was 17 in that movie.
Okay.
Is basically, so let's see. So about another 5 years. So basically 5 years after why do I want to keep saying Halloween? After Friday the 13th, it's because it's getting close to Halloween. So after Friday the 13th Part 4, there's 5 years to Friday the 13th Part 5. Not Halloween, Friday the 13th Part 5. And then I think it's like maybe a year, I think is what it said, for Friday the 13th Part 5 to Part 6, because he keeps having these flashbacks and fears that Jason isn't dead, which, of course, when he goes to destroy the body, he ends up accidentally bringing him back.
Ooh.
So, yeah, then, of course, Jason gets pulled into the water at the end, part 6, by Tom and Jarvis putting a rock and a chain around his neck, and then giving him a propeller to the face, a boat propeller. So, let's see. I believe it said weeks to a month passed, and then Tina, the girl with the psychic powers from 7, was just a child and killed her father accidentally. He fell into the lake, right?
Sure.
And then basically 10 years later, she's back there and she's feeling guilt and she's trying to bring back her father, which accidentally she brings back Jason instead.
Oh, and which one was that?
This is part 7.
Part 7. Which one was it that had the girl with the telekinetic powers?
Part 7.
Part 7. Okay.
That was pretty much everybody calls it Jason versus Carrie, basically. So, anyways, that's not Carrie, but that's what people call it jokingly.
Yeah.
But they're saying it's possibly maybe 5 years after 7 that Jason gets brought back and goes to Manhattan.
Okay.
And then they consider Jason Goes to Hell as non-canon, along with, of course, Jason X, of course. Yeah.
Why would they consider Jason Goes to Hell non-canon?
Because basically, at the end of part 8, his body disintegrates in the chemicals.
Okay.
And they see it as also that's the end of Paramount's sequels, and it goes to new line. So that's why they consider it non-canon. But yeah, like I said, they consider that Jason X, of course, that's set like super into the future. I mean, like super into the future. And then, of course, Freddy versus Jason, they consider that non-canon, but they consider it possibly canon to Jason Goes to Hell because Freddy finds Jason in hell.
That's right.
So they're saying that might connect with Jason Goes to Hell, but they consider those 3 movies. You're going to like this, what they consider them, what ifs.
Ah, nice.
That's what they consider. They consider them what ifs.
Nice.
So, and then, of course, 2009 was just a remake. And they basically crammed 1, 2, and 3 all together in a single movie.
Very interesting. Well, my man, I am ready to go to bed. Why don't we go ahead? I mean, go ahead and plug your stuff here real quick. I know you game a lot, and we always get you to plug your gaming stuff that you do. And so what do you got, man?
Well, pretty much you can catch me on my Xbox. Well, not my, but I go on Xbox Live under the alias Arctic Lightning. Also, you can catch me under Spectre 13 on the PlayStation Network and Spectre 13 also on the Steam for computer. You can catch me on that, and I mean, I'm everywhere, man. I'm just everywhere.
He's an everywhere man.
Social networking goes. I mean, you can catch me on Facebook. Just look me up under my name. Let's see here. Google Plus, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, you name it. I have it. Just find me under Spectre 13 and look for the approving Deadpool pic. That big thumbs up there. That you'll find me. If it's not that, it's not me.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to the Radulich in Broadcasting Network to check out all the great podcasts that we have to offer. Every once in a while, we'll sprinkle in some just content that we feel like doing, and that's a perfect example of what you got tonight, where it's just like we ain't got nothing better to do but sit back and watch a movie and
about
talk
ponchos.
about Poncho 13. But yeah, you can follow me at Stiznarchy on Twitter. You can also follow my comic book podcast that we do right here on the network called Source Material, where we are at over 130. I think we just hit episode 135 here this past Monday, and upcoming this coming Monday, I think we're getting ready to record Planet Hulk 14 issue series, and it's going to be me, Ronnie Adams, Mark Radulich, and also none other than one returning potentially Jason Teasley. So he's going to pitch in as well. Yeah, Forehead edition, buddy. So
the child's play, huh?
That's right. Chucky Red.
The child's play good guy, huh?
Good old Jason Teasley. So we'll be talking to him, and we'll be talking about Planet Hulk. That'll be dropping on the network. That's actually dropping the week that Ragnarok happens. So we're using that. No, wait a second, not Ragnarok. Why are we using Planet Hulk this week? I can't remember if that ties in with anything. Ragnarok, we're definitely covering something else for Ragnarok. When does Ragnarok release? Tired of saying Ragnarok. Any idea?
November 3rd, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, we're recording this week for release of the 23rd. So maybe this one just doesn't fit in with anything. I don't know. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe it's just for those about the Ragnarok.
We salute you. I'm ready to go home. I'm here. I'm actually at home, believe it or not. I'm ready to go to bed. Justin, thanks for watching that with me, man. That was fun.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely do Halloween, man. You'll get a crack up out of that one.
Yeah, and you mentioned Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, man.
What's funny is Caleb has watched at least 5 or 6 clips off of YouTube over and over and over. It was probably like close to a year or so ago. He was all excited about that. I thought it was so funny, and I was like, but he'd be like, Dad, watch this one. So yeah, if we get a chance, man, maybe we could do that sometime. We'll have to. I don't know if I've got it on Plex or not. Let me just take a look. Let me just take a little look-see.
I actually own it.
And I think you may have allowed me to get a copy. I want to see here.
I say actually own it. It's like El Cheapo right now at Walmart. They actually have a bunch of movies right now with slip covers, like the sleeves.
Yeah,
and they all have that Day of the Dead art on them, and Killer Clown's is one of them.
Do they really? Oh, interesting.
Return of the Living Dead is one. The Fly is one. I keep on say run to the hills.
Run. We're just doing all sorts of metal songs tonight.
Hills have eyes.
Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden. Oh, shoot. I was going to pull up my movie list just to see if I got it, but apparently I don't. So,
Ragnarok.
We salute you. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready to go to bed. Justin's going to hit us with more puns if we don't stop. So more puns for your buns. I want to thank everybody. Whoever listened to this, bless you. Just bless you. Not because you sneezed, but you put up with us. So, but other than that, I'm out of here.
Don't forget your poncho.
Do not forget your poncho. That's Justin Thomas. I'm Jesse Starcher. Have a good one.